Hey, Legal Shield family. This is a special edition of 5 Minutes Strong with your servant CEO, Jeff Bell. I wanted to just get focused on the fundamentals because we're about to refresh our brand, as you see in this logo. Doesn't this look like something that should be on every mobile phone in the United States of America and Canada? I think so. But you know what's not changing? The 10 core commitments. And I'd like to just spend a moment helping to remind us that they are all that matters in success for this business. The 10 core commitments. You know why? Because they're habits. They're not goals. They're habits that you need to remind yourself of. You know what number one is? Start each day the right way. You need to be grateful. You need to write down what your goals are, but only as you commit to habits that day to be able to achieve them. The second thing you need to do is stay connected. You know, for inspiration, motivation, as well as for fellowship and for friendship, you got to stay connected. You got to read the newsletter every single week. You got to be on the leadership show. You've got to be on your team calls. You've got to make sure that you're connected with your upline as well as with your own team to help grow together. Number three, this is critical. Most important habits you can form, you've got to be able to do exposures each and every day. 2 minimum, 5 as a stretch for yourself. Get in the habit. Tools. You've got to get tools in the hands of all human beings. You've got to send them videos. You've got to be able to share with them a magazine or a CD or a DVD. You got to get the videos out there. Don't do all the work. Share the tools. Let that be the work to help introduce the membership as well as the business opportunity. You know, number 4 is critical. Bring guests to your weekly briefing. Events, tools and events. Do your exposures, get people to the events. You got to bring them to the briefing. I got to tell you something. If you don't want to do a briefing, have one in your home called a PBR. Have people come into your home. Bring your team in to do the work of the presentation to be able to help close and grow your business. Get 3-way calls going. That's an event. The tool leads to the 3-way call. The tool leads to a PCC, a professional conference call. So these are the kinds of things that you got to have the mindset. Don't put all the weight of the world on your shoulders. The 10 core commitments are the system for success. Plug in to it. Number 5, you know, you have got to invest in yourself and you've got to invest in your team. Start with yourself. You need to read 10 pages of a good book every day. Not 20, not 5, 10. That's all you do. When you're done, you're done. Check it off. Feel good about yourself because you just invested 10 pages of a good book. Don't listen to all the hate that's on the radio or on television. Get plugged into positive personal development and listen to it every single day, at least for 10 or 15 minutes. It will change your life. It's like being best friends with Tony Robbins or Jack Canfield or the great John C. Maxwell that we're going to see in Columbus coming up. People, you've got to also invest in your team. What you've got to do is make sure that your team is focused upon the habits that help them be successful and happy. That's called Performance Club qualifying. They've got to make sure that they're doing the exposures, they're attending the events, that they're bringing guests to grow their business. You've got to make sure that they are always being reminded by you about their why, because it's bigger than all of us. Our own mission to be able to fight for equal access to equal justice. It's our noble cause to be able to overcome the social injustice in this world. But every person has their own personal why, and you've got to be there to remind them what it is. You need to bring your team to every Super Saturday. Okay, that's number 6. Number 6 on the 10 core commitments. You need to bring your team. Don't just go yourself. Bring your team, because when you do, the enthusiasm coming out of that event is going to help you grow into the next briefing, into the next corporate event. And that's where I'll say, double your team by recruiting and building into the next international convention, and even now, building into the leadership convention in the fall. Number 8, you need to make sure that you are retaining your members. This is very simple. Slow down to speed up. You cannot protect somebody if they haven't downloaded the mobile app and get it set up so that they can call with the touch of a button their law firm. You're not doing a good job of protecting and empowering people if you don't get them to fill out the will questionnaire so that they can have the empowerment and protection of a last will and testament, of a living will, of a power of attorney for health care and financial matters. That's on you. You've got to get that done. Hey, let's just be very clear. right? Number 9 is have a workout partner and choose a mentor. Be a workout partner, volunteer to partner up with somebody, hold each other accountable. That's what life is about. It's a social activity. This is network marketing. And choose a mentor. Give someone edification. Ask for their advice and counsel on how to improve your business and your happiness. And last but not least, guys, dream big. Vision 2020 only happens when you dream and then achieve that dream as an individual, but also collectively. It's not about me. It's about how I can serve you. But Vision 2020 is about you. It's about dreaming big, having a BHAG, a big, hairy, audacious goal. Double your business, triple your business. Set that goal and put the habits in play each day to make sure that it happens. People, my name is Jeff Bell, and I want you to know something. I'm just getting started, because at Legal Shield, we know that the best is yet to come.